Here we go again.
地下通路。ゆか、我慢できるか？
にゃ I just got a bit distracted there trying to figure out what that is. I don't know, I think it might be a C minor arpeggio of some description. I don't know. I think it's in C minor. It's... Can't help it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely not that. What was in it? I can't remember how to play an 11. Might be a C minor at 11. I don't know. Anyways, where was I? It's a good thing I remember how this goes, because I was not paying any attention. Should have been paying attention. I was like, yeah, I remembered it, but then I was like confused at the last second. Sorry, Satoshi, I broke your legs there. Well, considering everyone else is there with him, I guess they all broke their legs. Might as well play it again instead of paying attention. I can't tell if it ends on a C or an F or what, but fuck it. Then he did that and he's like, oh, haha, tricked you. I feel like I'd probably be able to figure this out easier on my keyboard. Have like a vibraphone setting or something so it'd match up. But let's just continue with all this stuff with the skipping of the scenes. Let's just move on. This is it's gonna be stuck in my head. That melody is, well, arpeggio. Well, it could be seen as just, well, yeah, a melody, isn't it? Melody is a collection of notes. At least I think that's how you define a melody, because that is, isn't it? Could be an arpeggio, or it could just be like what the vocals are doing now, where they're not really forming anything distinct. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really think of arpeggios much when playing music. I just play notes, whatever. I don't even think of the notes half the time. I just go with what sounds nice. And sometimes it doesn't sound that great. Show the way to go. See, we got through there faster than that flame did. How you doing? This better lead somewhere or I'm gonna be mightily annoyed. The room of death. Well, every room in Heavenly Host is a room of death, really. Just examining things for no real reason, because I don't think, well, obviously it's not relevant. It's just a habit, you know. Gotta examine everything before you leave the room. I mean, imagine that in real life. It's like, I cannot leave this room until I've examined everything. It'd take you forever to freaking get out of a room. Get under the table. Sugar Takaguchi is gonna come in and get himself killed. Spoilers. We've already seen this before. Come on, man. There's always that long delay between some of the dialogue. He's gonna turn into a sniffer dog.
Naomi.
Come on, man, I don't have the patience for this crap. I just want to know if Yoshiki and Ayumi got out alive. Because I think they kind of need to be alive. Actually, come to think of it, maybe they don't.
Yuka.
Come on, let's go.
この足元の
Don't need to go that way. Oh. It's like, oh, they clearly showed it like they got killed, but they didn't, apparently. Well, Ayumi anyway. Where's Yoshiki? His face. Just have to make a dramatic entrance. Well, what would have been worse, honestly?
大丈夫か、篠崎。
Yeah, happy now. Oh, there's a bunch of corpses around, but oh well. I don't think any of these ones have name tags that I haven't already got. And there's still name tags I've yet to obtain in this chapter. And I don't know what ones I haven't got. So in a way, I guess it's helpful that they only show it at the top of the screen when you pick up the name tag what the first time.
Yosuke, Shinozaki も
おう、ユカも無事か。
大丈夫？息が。
ナオミが篠原の体を持った化け物を追いかけていなくなった。
なんか 島さんが。
よし。じゃあもうこんなクソったれの学校に残っている理由はね、中島見つけてとっとと逆打ちだ。
ああ、そうしよう。
There she is.
ナオミ、
Again.
無事か。
サトシ、中島さん。
中島。
心配かけるなよ。怪我なさそうでよかった。篠原は見つかったか。
セイコ、中島さん、篠原さん、できれば連れて帰りたいけど、この学校にこれ以上いたら大変なことになるわ。みんなで逆打ちして。
That makes no sense. She specifically pointed out that there's no way of getting out without appeasing Sachiko, yet they're going about this again.
そっか。ナオミ、篠原もできれば連れて帰ってやりたいが。
急がねえと心が動かされて国家に負けちまう。
心残りだが、ここはもう逆打ちを実行するべきだと思う。
分かった。じゃあ始めるよ。みんな。
幸子さん、お願いします。
幸子さん、お願いします。
幸子さんお願いします。
幸子さん、私たちの気持ちを。幸子さん、お願いします。
幸子さん、お願いします。
Was I asleep? This is my room. Okay, this is the right ending. And this one actually fits in with the whole, consequences of not resolving Sachiko's appeasing blah. But I don't remember skipping from that school where everybody died. I was definitely there, though. I wish I could forget Shinohara's lifeless face and Morishike's panicked voice. There's no way it was a dream. And he never found out that splatter on the wall was Mayu.
お兄ちゃん、おはよ
I guess that's probably for the best, though, that he didn't know that.
ゆか、おはよう。なんだ、元気だな。
Did she make it back with me?
う。ご飯。お兄ちゃん来ないとみんな食べられないんだから。
ああ。だけど、俺は今朝はいいや。
どうして？
食べる気がしないんだ。さすがに。
ああ、もうダメなんだよ。朝食べないと。
It's just like, oh, there's no excuse. Oh, that horrific events and all that happened. Oh, that's no excuse to skip breakfast.
わかるだろう。お前だって昨日あんなことがあったんだ。
You can probably see where this is leading, though.
お兄ちゃん、泣いてるの？怖い夢見たの？
Yeah. Something's not quite as it seems, there, is it?
ゆか、お前。
Bow.
篠原？
え？なんか元気ないね。大丈夫？
いや、あ
今日のお店番の順番だけどね。私がペアの組み合わせ聞かせておいたからね。
なんだそれ。
変態。
はあ？
エッチ。
俺は夢を見ているのか？いや、見ていたのか？
おはよう。みんな、おしるこ屋のお椀ってこれぐらいで足りる？おはよう。おはよう。うん、それぐらいあれば大丈夫。いやー、ナオミ、おはよう。
She didn't say you sexy beast. That's clearly just been added. Actually, I wonder if maybe in Japanese they also had it like that, but didn't have her read the line like that. But she's definitely not saying "you sexy beast." She's just saying, "Oh, Naomi, good morning." She's enthusiastic, but she's not saying "you sexy beast."
なんだよ、やっぱり悪い夢だったんだ。
ちょっと聖子、お尻揉まないでよ。
What?
手の塞がったナオミさんを見て、私が放っておくとでも思いや。
What is that sound
柔ら
effect?
かい。こらダメよ。お椀はきれいにしないと。しょうがないな。
待て、
洗いに行こう。
今の場面
手伝うから。
見覚えがあるぞ。
She's talking over him there.
これは同じじゃないか。
Yeah. You see what's happening now, and Satoshi's the only one who
夢
remembers.
と天神小学校へ飛ばされたあの夢と、あれは夢じゃなかった。まさか同じ日が始まるのか。
Well, on the plus side, you'd at least know what's coming, right? Well, that
Dominator.
doesn't help at all in some regards. But yeah, maybe you could stop it, or you know, if worse comes to worse and it goes through, you could maybe try to make it so that, I don't know, you could prevent their deaths, maybe? Although to be fair, Satoshi was never around when any of the other characters were killed off. When Mayu died, it was Yoshiki and Ayumi that were there, so he wouldn't be able to prevent that. When Morishige died, nobody else was around. And when Mitsui died, again, it's Yoshiki and Ayumi that were around. So Satoshi, yeah, I can see why. I mean, it's just, there'd be no other way other than to try to stop it right there, because if he's the only one who retains the memory, he wouldn't be able to really influence much, because most of the shit that hits the fan happens when he's not around.
あ？何言ってんの？天神小学校だ。
おお、町田君、よく知ってるね。そのネタの階段、持ってきたの？サトシ、お店サボってて夢でも見たんじゃないの？あるある。
Man, it's been a long time since we've seen Seiko's character portrait, isn't it?
自然に今サボってたけどね。
俺は違うよ。演劇部の台本をコピー取りに行っていたんだ。
He's like, I haven't been slacking, I just need you to say that so I could appear on screen to show that, yeah, everyone who died is still there as well.
いや、森重よ。それサボってるって言われ。
I mean, it's been ages since we've seen Mayu's character portrait and Morishige's as well.
ほらほら、
And
松田
Miss
君、
Yui.
君の番でしょ。お店の番してきなさい。
Man, that must be a horrible feeling for Satoshi.
じゃあ、爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら、みんなでちぎっちゃって。せーの。
It's like he could put a stop to this and prevent it from happening, because he's the only one who knows what happens. But how could he convince them? They'd just be like, "What are you thinking?" And then there's the dilemma. He's like, I mean, there's just this horrible situation.
ダメだ、みんなダメだ。
持田君、どうしたの？輪に入りたくなった？
違う、そうじゃない。これはみんなやっちゃダメなんだよ。どうして分かってくれないんだ。
お前がそこまで意地張るなんて珍しいな。
Why doesn't? Well, I don't think he'd be able to just run up to all of them, grab all of the paper dolls, and just like throw them out the windows. Like, fuck that shit.
もう終わるから、いい子で待ってて、持田君。
You know, with that face, it makes her seem like she's turned evil and remembers everything somehow. But that's not the case, obviously. She's just being mischievous, not realizing what hell they're gonna get themselves into.
みんな行ってしまう。俺も行かなきゃ。ナオミたちは。
Yeah, the added dilemma. He can't stop them, so he has to go along again. Man, poor Satoshi.
はーい。1名様追加でご案内。
I mean, this is just gonna be a bad ending, but you'd have to wonder how the scenario would play out with Satoshi retaining his memories. I mean, would he actually? Now that I think about it, Seiko, maybe he could have prevented Seiko's death. I mean, that seems like it'd be a perfect kind of idea for a secondary scenario, like an alternative scenario where like Satoshi saves Seiko, or at least Naomi, or something like that. One of the two earlier than whatever, I don't know. And they would have avoided at least one tragedy. That would be an interesting scenario. I wonder if that's even been a thing in maybe Book of Shadows. I haven't played that one, but I don't know. Maybe it has a scenario like that, maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
どうすればみんなを守れるんだ。
Doesn't help that they all spawn in a different location. Like Satoshi goes with Yuka. Hey, we actually get credit sequence for this one. It's like a bad end, but it's not a wrong end. So we get credits. Anyway, like Satoshi and Yuka end up grouped together, which is quite convenient considering like they'd be screwed without each other, because they'd be worried sick. Naomi and Seiko are another convenient one. Yoshiki and Ayumi, sort of convenient. Morishige is stuck on his own, Mayu is stuck on her own. I mean, imagine how things would have been probably better off if Mayu and Morishige had like spawned together. Oh yeah, Miss Yui spawned with Yoshiki and Ayumi as well. If only she didn't go into that room, none of this would have happened. Well, it would have still happened, but maybe she wouldn't have got killed. And look, the same person voice act the principal and his son. I wonder who student A, B, and C were. Imagine if that was the true ending. Well, I know what the true ending is, and... Oh wait, what? Penning the Book of Shadows. Achievements. I didn't even know that was an achievement. Wait, penning the Book of Shadows, does that mean like that is actually relevant? The Book of Shadows? Like, maybe there is a scenario that plays out, because from what I can tell, Book of Shadows is like... it hooks up for the sequel Blood Covered. Or was it Blood Drive? I forget. I freaking can't even remember the title of that game. But the one on the PS Vita. Because like there's only like a little bit of plot right at the end of that one that actually has any relevance and is canon. All the other ones are just what if scenarios. None of which seem to end well, really, but they're alternate scenarios. So maybe that is an alternative scenario. Maybe it shows what happens if Satoshi retains his memories and ends up going along with them again. Maybe it has something like that. That'd be kind of interesting. I haven't played Book of Shadows though. But anyways, that's another ending down. 4 more to go. Next time around, we will actually be able to advance further through the game so we can make another save point at long last. So that'll be nice. Well, technically we've got 5 endings if you count the true ending. I guess the ending we just got is either this one or this one. The closer you are to this side, the more I guess it's more of like a proper ending rather than just a game over. bad, wrong end, like down here. But, whatever. See you next time for, when we go for another bad end, but also advance the plot a bit more. See things we haven't seen before, those statue things, and that wall that clearly looks like there's something there will finally come into play. So see you next time, viewers. See you next time.